Definitely is a bit more manageable, having slightly less to keep track of here. Let's also check. No names, okay. Not quite yet. Ooh, I don't want to ignore javelins. Javelins are pretty great. I think I'll actually swap out my rocks for those, and then we'll maybe drop the 1 ring of willpower. We don't need 2 of those. Turn around, we'll also drop the amulet of regen for now. And what else? Wand of useless effects. That should do for now. Keep doing these little trips that don't actually help me too much in the long run, but whatever lets me sleep at night, right? There we go. Our Yak army versus Orc army. Get through that fight now at the very least. We have all these buddies mighting each other as well, so everyone's dealing 1.5 times damage, which is beautiful. And there we go. Let's see how we're doing. Just into layer 4 now. And hopefully, don't run into too much sketch here, but we'll try our best to bring these 3 up to Warlord status here. Let's throw some smites down on the Hydropal, and then let everyone else approach us here. Perfect. And definitely hitting that kind of smooth point in the run here. This is definitely where VO in general is really strong. Ooh, that's actually probably one too many Death Yaks for me to be fighting like this. So this is somewhere where I should have backed off and regrouped my orcs, because you're gonna die. I wonder why I can't keep anyone alive. Okay, talk, retreat, back this way. All of you retreat, please. Go, go, go. Keep going. You can do it, friend. Oh, jeez. Low health buddy is still scaring the crap out of me. Let's change to more of like an upwards direction. Something like that. Now follow me. Okay. This we should be able to do. A bit more manageable. Still might lose our 1 orc buddy who's on the outside there. Might lose our own life, actually, if we're not careful. Ooh, we have a named orc. Arbolt and Spearrock. It's happening. But okay, I'm gonna walk away and let the Death Yaks follow me, because as they just step up with me, all of our buddies are gonna be swinging in from a like corridor of blades, which is definitely a handy little trick for us here. Perfect. They managed to take out the rest of the Death Yak horde here. And okay, let's see. So Arbolt here has an Arbalist on him, so that's already a 2-handed ranged weapon. So by that criteria, as soon as I'm able to give weapons, I'm going to give him the Glaive of Flame in here, 2-handed weapon, to complement 2-handed ranged weapon. Try and keep the Frost Drake from being able to hit my friends. That works out. There we go. And this is a bit more straightforward of a fight here. Yeah, 1 more pip. Yeah, we're close. Hopefully we can keep everyone alive until then. That's the other little sub-goal for sure. Especially since the snake just opened a path to the Oclub plant there. I don't think the Oclub plant was able to shoot at us past the plants, or wouldn't have. But that's just grand. So I'm just gonna pop down for now. Could finish exploring this floor, try to squeeze past there, but still not on the final floor of lair here, so no real harm in making our way. It's also been a while since we checked out our skills, so maybe we'll check these now. Axes, we are at min delay with our current weapon, but not with a broad axe yet. So it's kind of debatable whether we want to keep this on for the moment. I might even turn it off for just a little bit here and let invocations really start ramping up, get our defensive skills going a bit more as well. Let's see how that goes. Wand of Paralysis here. With this bad boy. Oh, right. I still haven't figured out like what a bunch of stuff does. Hold up. Okay, let's not wake up Nessos quite yet. It's a fight we'll want to take on our own terms for sure. We can always blink away, which is a bit of a pain because this is actually a good position for it. I think we can sneak up here and then step right out to there, which is awesome. But for inventory management reasons, we should really try on this chainmail that we've been carrying around. And in fact, it's 1 higher AC, right? Oh, 3 higher? Oh, because I was wearing, I'm thinking of ring mail, not chainmail. But we already have some decent RF, so I think I'd rather get this will stack and slightly more AC from that. No complaints from me there. Might even drop the Fire Dragon scales for now until we need it to potentially hand off to someone. Oh, right, Nessos is here, so let's maybe take care of that, or at least see if it's possible to take care of that right away here. There we go, just close the distance as soon as possible and then get all of us wailing away. And there we go. Ooh, Longbow of Flaming. This is another good 200 weapon to potentially give to an orc that it's most appropriate for. Keep looking up at my piety pips there as well. Keep an eye on those bad boys, because as soon as we're able to give out gifts, we should probably get started on the process. Ooh, a glimmering longsword. I'm probably going to be a little more strict about which weapons I use than I should be. So usually it's nice in this game to be a little open-ended about what you switch to, but I do really like me some axes on my hill arc. So unless the game gives me a very good reason to switch, it might be a bit of a long shot for me. But so far, managing to, yeah, really level off and plateau in terms of difficulty. Haven't been quite as worried in the last little bit here. Definitely not completely separate from the fact that we have 3 orc warriors following us around, doing a pretty solid job watching our back. Fun stuff. Everyone get the heck out of... No. Get back here. Oh, you fools. Oh, don't walk straight into Alclub plants, please. Even though I do remember from Elder Hopi the First that there was one situation where all my orcs ran in on an Alclub plant and killed it before I could tell them to get out of there, so maybe sometimes we should trust in our followers here, but not this time. Oops, let's not walk into the travel excluded area starting there, because I would like to walk into it from this angle. Interesting. Very interesting. Bunch of Alclub plants. Real pain in the butt. Get hit at Hydra. I mean, this Hydra is gonna keep going until they get out, so let's just snipe them. Unfortunately, wasting a bit of the piety that we're trying so hard to save up right now, but we do what we must. Also trapped ourselves in this little area here. Can I... No, I've lost my ability to recall. That's fantastic, but everyone's right here. Perfect, everyone come back to following me. Awesome. And we'll dip our head into layer 6 here. Check it out. If it's a scary vault, we can always duck out and start heading through either our S branches or back out to the dungeon, whatever we're feeling most comfortable with. Come on, there we go. Chop chop through all these bad boys. There we go. These are monsters I'm a bit more happy to fight here. Blink frogs and yaks are more standard fare. Reaching level 14. Stair dance it. Yeah, if need be, we'll definitely try and be a bit more cognizant of that. I've never been a huge fan, personally, of stair dancing. but it is super strong, so I really should use it. Like, it is just an aspect of the game and all that. By essence of that, fair game in its own way. But I know that it is definitely the way to handle a lot of the scarier confrontations in this game, for sure. And after butchering through all that, let's give ourselves a chance to heal up. And we've actually, I'm gonna back up here. Found ourselves, due to auto explore, we found ourselves really far away from any upstairs, so if we find ourselves in that emergency situation where we might want to stair dance, we don't have the option. So let's head back down this way. Okay, good, and it's starting to explore the southern side here. That's what I was hoping for. This is definitely not too shabby of a fight yet. I don't like seeing lava as well. Yeah, because that's often lindworms. We have really good resistance to fire, at the very least, so there is that. Might even tell these buddies to guard for a bit and run up myself. Perfect. I kind of wish you buddies weren't so close. I was trying to keep you alive, but it is so strong to have 3 orcs at the top of the stairs. Oh right, stair dancing is even better on a hill orc. I forgot about that little mechanic. Because yeah, so essentially when you have all your buddies up at the top of the stairs, when you come up with enemies, they'll get a free turn of hits on all the enemies, so it deals ridiculous amounts of damage. Definitely gonna have to keep that strat in mind. I've been slowly refreshing myself, or reminding myself of the little strats here and there that are helpful. Oh, stop standing in the way of those flame things. We get one more flame bolt. Okay, spit lava and bolt of magma. It's all crappy. Okay, let's get our orcs to start retreating. Oh geez, let's not die because I'm getting my orcs to start retreating, shall we? My bad. Okay, and then tell everyone to come back to following me. Still not out of it yet, though. Don't get me wrong. In fact, very much not out of it. Let's heal. We've lost one of our knights, right? Yeah, our bolt died. Oh, me oh my. I'm being a little too aggressive here. After feeling so confident about how I fought these molten gargoyles on my own, decided to risk it all, but 18 is a bit of a sketchy health thing here, but we do have enough piety to recall. So I'm actually going to waste one of my blink scrolls. We're just going to pop out, and I'm going to recall you back to me. Okay. Ooh, come on, let's go, buddies. Get the heck out of here. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Stop, please. Stop, please. Okay, I'm just gonna head upstairs and recall from up here. Who are you? You Spirak? No, you're unnamed. Spirak, you're the smart one. Unnamed, buddy. You're a fool. You're as bad at this game as I am. There we go. Let's just bring stuff to us. We don't really have any nice flame damage. We could use this glaive. I'm curious. I have a bit of cross-training. Oh, can't wield it with a shield, right? That's fine then. I will use a wee bit of piety. Smite this buddy down to 1-hit range, and then we can finish him off. Oh, me oh my. Okay, so Kirke. Always an interesting one to run into here. Especially since as we fight, we're going to be losing our little corridor here. But, okay, we're back to being able to recall our orcish followers. Where is Invisible Carrick? She's probably here. Yeah, stair dance, you're right. Let's just go. I'm going to keep recalling my buddies as we walk. Where appropriate, walk up. Recall my allies. Cool. Okay, so let's practice this. And maybe once we practice it once, hopefully it will come to my brain a little bit more and I'll hopefully remember to do it. So tell these buddies to guard. We go down. Then I'm going to let everyone walk up to me and bring them upstairs. Then my orcs should get some free hits. Didn't really see immediate returns there, but definitely still getting the job done and is much safer than my current strategy. Oops, let's make sure they're both with us as well. Oops, and I don't want to head in there. I wanted to continue exploring this way, actually. Let's finish the loop of the level, and then we can go back in for those silly fireworms. Ooh, I don't like it because I don't know where the fireworms have gone. So we could try and continually stair dance, but at some point I gotta think we're using up too many turns. Because there is the Zot clock to keep in mind eventually. Though that I think is mostly reserved for people who are really abusing it. So like stair dancing and just standing on the stairs and shouting for hundreds of turns to get everyone to run down to them. But still like to play it safe, especially since I'm such a slow player and might need all the turns we can in the future just to do simple things. But okay, got down through layer 6 with definitely a bit of struggle, more than we should have for sure. Can always tell myself that. That seems like it's just going to be my saying. It is not that bad. You have a god with a timer also. Actually, what do you mean by the god with the timer? Just that we're losing PD as you waste time? Because that is a thing, right? Even though generally it's not that much of an issue, you're going to be gaining a lot more as you fight and go about. But no, yeah, shouldn't have to worry about the Zot timer. From everything I've heard, everyone stresses that normal games should not be a problem. So I should just have a bit more faith and trust, but it's every 360, is that 360 aughts or 360 turns? It's always tricky when people delineate and use both of the units of time in this game kind of interchangeably, but still always important to keep in mind for sure. Let's see here. So we have Swamp and Spider Nest this time around. We at least are fortunate enough to have resist poison as well. I do want to bring my buddies through with us as well, just because it is a lot of experience, but it's gonna be hard keeping some orcs alive through all the poison, and especially depending on how some of the any spawns work out. But for now here, actually hitting Control O, I think I am actually going to head back out to the dungeon for the time being. Maybe find 1 or 2 more orcs, but also just get these 2 up to a bit closer to Warlord, where they really are gaining more and more survivability as we go, and we definitely want to start being able to give them stuff soon. So let's go to D11. Right, we've explored down to D13, but that's misleading because of really unfortunate shafting from earlier. But there we go. Recall these buddies to us, and then if we run into invisible stuff, that might be a pain in the butt. So to be a broken record, but stair dancing and spider works. Definitely should keep that in mind, because I was really concerned about losing everyone there, but I guess, yeah, if I park them and bring enemies to them. Oh my gosh, why didn't you follow us, silly orc? Same with you. There we go, this buddy's followed us. Should be able to fight through both the uniques we found down here, though. At least they're both spellcasters, and we're pretty tough in a scrap here. Okay, I like where we are now because we're all able to get hits in at the same time, which is awesome, but I'm so concerned about you stepping up. Or that also is not great. Should probably be safer with these buddies now that I think about it. Yeah, we should have left them up and even started the stair dancing earlier. But again, that's fully kind of subscribing into the stair dancing thing, which definitely works. But I like to, I don't know, balance it a little bit, self-balance, you know, just to keep things a little interesting. But maybe we'll do it here just so that we don't keep losing him, because we did lose our other orc, so I'm an idiot. Take these two up. And this is, yeah, a very simple, lame example of how good it could be if we, yeah, definitely stair danced a bit more consistently. I know, for all I know, it's the only way to actually keep your followers alive, and that's why I always get them killed. I definitely assume that it's because I am extremely, I don't know, aggressive and not used to having followers to protect. Like, I'm very much used to actually, yeah, summons, where you, I'm actually gonna smite Josephine a couple times just to soften her up. But I'm used to summons where you really don't care if they die, and they're just there. In fact, they're more often there to soak up damage. It is pretty much the only way to, until you make a warlord. That makes sense. Can you get away from that gargantuan thing? Oh my gosh, I hate how these buddies work. This is why I always lose my orcs, because I get them into stupid situations. Can I recall you? No, it doesn't work like that, eh? There we go, Spear Arc dies. Well, I think I might have to take you up on this one, Cowboy Jim, and I think we might have to stair dance if we want to keep people alive. We weren't kidding. Okay, let's take just this one slime up. And do you know what? I'm actually gonna head to the Orcish mines here. We're just gonna do the same thing as last time, not dive too deep. We're just poking our head in, trying to make some friends. Please walk towards me. You can keep throwing your boomerang, it's not gonna do anything. It's just wasting time here. Perfect. Oh, there we go. I don't even know. That might be the first time this has happened, because, yeah, you're supposed to get another chance to convert on Killing Blow here, but that's the first time it's actually worked out the way I wanted to, which is pretty sweet. So I'm going to tell this buddy to wait here, and we're going to go find some more friends. Hello. The Orc Priest had an Axe of Distortion, which is interesting. Oh no, he's on our side. That's going to make things real wacky here. Okay, good. Got taken out. Honestly, that kind of works out because I don't want one of our friends or followers using Warlocks of Distortion. But let's take this buddy up. Tell them to guard. We have 2 friends. Oops. We have another one here. Hello, friend. Do not even see you there. So now we have 3. I'm actually probably okay with that. So let us head back up. Let's try this out. Go to D12, or is 12 the one I was exploring? 12 is the one I was exploring. Just fantastic job. But let's bring everyone here. Oops, let's not bring them down with us. We were just talking about this. Okay, bring Hydra upstairs. Oh, I might have skipped a turn by accident. But let's bring these buddies up. And then I'm just going to throw smites at the Hydra to get them taken down before they gain too many heads there. And then perfect. Squad up. Okay, let's tell you to follow. So you come next to me, guard, go down. You know what? Oh right, skeletons don't follow us, but these buddies do. Unfortunately, we do need to make sure to bring everyone upstairs just so that we, sure, get experience for our friends. Let's wait here a couple turns, and Centaur, nope, not gonna come to the stairs, it's looking like. Okay, so let's tell everyone to follow, and we will change tact here. See, this is not as good of a stairwell in terms of setting up my army, but there we go. You kids hang out there, and perfect. We just bring all these buddies up to you until we at least are back up to night level. Because there's no way I'm keeping any of these warriors alive down there. Oh, hello? Oh, the centaur died. Oh, okay, so actually that was an example, like, of how well the stair dancing can work, and it was so, I don't know, fluid and hands-off that I didn't even notice it working. When we brought the centaur up, they just died in one turn upon arrival. Not too shabby. Getting a little bit further away from those stairs now. In fact, much too far away from those stairs. Because even defensive stuff put aside, we even just want to be making sure that we always are given the experience that these buddies deserve. Guard there, and let's bring some enemies, please. Just need some experience for my orcs, please and thank you. In fact, I don't know how many more we could afford to take up with us before it's taking up too much space and our orc buddies don't get a chance to participate. There we go, another example of the ogre just being smacked down. Okay. Hide here. Oh, actually that's perfect. Let's bring you upstairs. That should be a nice chunk of experience for our buddies here. Nice, you're all still alive. Let's keep it that way if we can. Ooh, we are starting to fill up inventory-wise. So let's see. I don't need to be carrying this broadaxe with me everywhere. Just need it on me in the future. And let's use our identify scrolls to figure out what a couple more of these do. Really use a scroll of branding? Not quite, but that's fine. Identified through all those bad boys. And we'll drop the rocks again. Don't really need to be picking those up. And we'll drop the wand of flames. Now that's kind of been outclassed and won't really be quite as useful. Let's see here. +6 ring of dex. I'll leave that one on the wayside for now. And I'll go back to wearing the strength ring. Still been wearing the resist fire ring for the last while. Not totally necessary there. Guardian mummy, eh? Scary thing about these buddies isn't just their power level. Usually they're actually kind of easy to kill, but when you kill them, the necromantic curse is the real pain in the butt for sure. So I'm gonna throw one smite down. Turns out totally unnecessary. Should have just swung away, not waste the piety, but okay, we got the drain curse there, which is actually probably the least immediately effective. Normally you're going to be getting tormented and stuff. I guess I'm not exactly pulling up anyone to my allies anymore, but let's see, what does this? 13 potions of heal wounds. Absolutely never. That's not going to be happening. Even if we managed to collect that many, I don't believe I would hand them all off like that. But okay, let's recall our orcs to here, then tell them to guard again, and let's start checking out this next floor. Keep an eye on which stairs we came from. This is gonna be sketchy walk, because this is a fast monster, but the second we get here and bring it up, should be a lot of experience. And oh, and they do count as heretic priests. I kind of forgot about that. So we do have our first knight here, which is a pretty big bonus. Ooh, another melee. Please come up with me. That is awesome. No complaints there. That's just free piety, really. Oh, and another one. Hello, friend. Take that as well. In fact, maybe we should wait and heal up a bit, but let's just bring everyone up. Willy-nilly here. I should probably switch to resist poison though, since I am taking a decent number of hits on my way up and down here. There we go. Definitely is a safer experience just stair dancing everyone to our allies here. Safer for my allies, I should say, because I'm never safe. my own brain is definitely my worst enemy, and I'm guaranteed to throw everything away at some point. Ooh, a manual of shields. Don't really need it, but it would boost up our skill training. So yeah, manuals, if you haven't seen them before, give a nice little +4 aptitude here, which makes things super cheap to train up. So that will be handy. Should have most of this floor explored, and in fact, I'm gonna recall my orcs to me because I'm feeling a bit more comfortable with the remainder of the floor here. And it gets harder and harder to drag everyone back to the stairs as we go up for sure. Okay. Let's head to this stairway here. And, I mean, probably not a whole lot of experience, but we'll make sure to get every last bit up to our friends there. I lied, we're just gonna fight through a frog, mostly because the skeleton enemy isn't gonna be coming up with us anyway. Manticore, I will bring up, that's a bit later game. Need to get to 20, I think, for a tower shield. Yeah, so we'll definitely, even if I don't think our shield manual is going to be exhausted by going up to 15, but we'll instead, yeah, be able to be used again in the future for sure. So these buddies cover ground quickly, which means they do get to keep up with us and occasionally hit. But as long as we can survive bringing them here, they are nice chunks of experience for our buddies. In fact, there we go. Finally got our last Orc Knight, and ooh, we're bringing them up into a full war zone here. Fortunately, almost took out one ugly thing in just the arrival, so definitely works out. What else have we got here? Bring these two up one at a time. Perfect. Beautiful. Ooh. That's a bit sketchy. Tengu buddies. Normally expect to be finding those packs once we are in depths here. But with some fancy dancy stair trickery. All follow me. Old guard. Go down. Step away from the stairs to bring the pole arm user next to it. And let's bring these buddies up, shall we? Perfect. Reach level 15 as well. Beautiful. Get another strength point going on there. And let's bring our final Tengu friend. Please walk up to me. Perfect. I was worried that they just keep launching spells from afar, which wouldn't have been quite as useful for our things here. It's a pain in the butt to get centaurs adjacent to us, so I'm just going to do this the old-fashioned way. Also, that buddy's a pain in the butt too. Huh. Just gonna keep shooting for no damage. Oh, there we go. Oh, he hit me. Must be an entrance. Oh, I see. That's the vault entrance. Cool. For now, let's just do that. I want to just keep exploring for a little bit before we worry about fighting all those bad boys. In fact, how close am I? Not close to stairs. I'm just debating calling all my friends into me, but I don't want to get them all killed. Drop the scrolls of amnesia. We definitely don't need to be carrying those around constantly here. And keep dropping the stones, but what I really need to do is just go into the / menu here and turn them off auto pickup. There we go. That's much better. Ooh, and then definitely we'll try and fight this unseen horror ourselves. Oh my gosh, such a pain in the butt. They're invisible, and they also... Okay, I was swinging the right way. We hit something. They also move like bats, though, so they're constantly jumping in and out of attack range. Feel a bit more experienced. Okay, we killed the invisible thing. And these buddies, we should be able to drag up, get some more experience for our friends. There we go. And gather round, team. Perfect. That should be it, though. Oh, I guess one more of these bad boys. We're right here. Might as well share the load, or the wealth of experience, as it were. And okay, we're finally up at a high enough piety. I think we lost all of our named orcs. Yeah, no one has regained that specific ability here, but gotta be pretty close. Someone just got blessed with healing. That's not quite a name, but maybe soon. The simulacrum there will not follow us up the stairs, much like the other undead things, so we won't worry about that. You know what, I'm gonna call my orcs to me. So we're in a bit of a safer place here, and there aren't any stairs nearby at all, which is a bit of a pain in the butt here. Oh, there we go. Speaking of which, you know what? Why don't you guys just chill there for a bit? I can lead back to the stair now. Potions of might, we probably don't want to just fully ignore for no reason here. I'm carrying around a bunch of stuff that I don't necessarily need to actively have on me all the time here. Poison darts can go. Even the silver boomerangs, without being skilled in throwing, there's no real point in carrying those bad boys around. Okay. Immediately as I park my orc army at the top of those stairs, of course, we're not even close to it anymore instantly, but that's fine. It just unfortunately looks like there is not a great place to park anyone for the last part of this level, and so we might have to go for the more standard caution. Fortunately, humans suck with those crossbows, so don't need to worry about that. Okay, we're bringing our friends in, and we're just duking it out. I wish the sorcerer had joined us. Would have been nice. We could have done incredible things together, but I guess it is what it is. Oh, I thought I was flying, but I'm walking on water. Gained our full Jesus abilities now. As long as nobody's attacking our orcs from behind, this is a nice opportunity for us to be in all the danger, leave them safe on the shores. But also can be a pain in the butt sometimes to constantly be crossing deep water and leaving all your friends behind. Hey, I was about to say to this guy too that you could have joined us, but look at that, they did in the end. Smart choice, I think. There we go. So we have a wee bit of an army started here. Let's see, oops. Go down to D15 and probably clear it, alright, but you never know what kind of sketchy stuff you might find in the depths vault there. And so, I'm tempted to head back up to the S branches now and maybe go for our first room. Definitely could be possible. It's nice because this time around we're not in the flooded swamp, so I'm curious how that will change what kind of monsters we see there or how we deal with them. But yeah, let's at least start the opening area of them, because to do that, as we've learned now, we can just head to the entrance to it, zip our way on up, recall all of our orc buddies, tell them to guard there, and then let's just bring the first round with us, shall we? Still a little bit sketchy, being slowed. Oh, still very sketchy. Holy cow. I'm gonna switch with our buddy. After trying so hard to keep them alive, we're gonna throw them into the way of danger. But I think I'm okay with that because I am going to throw some smites on the scarier of the spiders there. Perfect. We now just have to slowly almost die as we try our best to heal up here. Argrim. Ooh. We have a named friend. Hold up. Let's walk out here where it's free and open. Oh, did we lose a friend as well? Looks like we did. So even, yeah, with that strategy, it's a little tight here, I guess. and a lot of webs too, so maybe a bit sketchy. But we do have a named buddy, and it's finally someone we can gift to, because we also have enough piety to do such. So let's actually double check over you. Oh my gosh, a -2 dire flail. Yeah, I think we're gonna change that out. But what do I wish to give you? So this buddy is not carrying any two-handed weapons. That's usually my quickest go-to, because otherwise it can be nice to allow them to potentially be gifted shields and stuff from BO. I do have our poison on. Yeah, that was with our poison that we just got absolutely wrecked. Or close to. Luckily, our friends were there to save us, come in and save the day. But back to our buddy Argrim here. Let's switch off. I'm tempted to... I think I'm going to give him the Trident of Venom. The nice thing about this is if we're parking them at the top of spiders are weak to poison, so that will be a nice little thing. And yeah, with any of these pole arms here that we've been collecting, they will be able to attack through us, which vastly improves their damage output here, while also being safe. Always pole arm. Oh yeah, no, for sure. No worries about that. But, Trident of Venom. I think I will. Might be a waste. May wish to give this glaive to someone, but we're gonna be naming everyone. We're doing a better job this time. So, I think I am gonna gift you this Venom Spear, and that will help take out spiders. That will work for spider, exactly. Yes, keep it a little short-term goals for now and save the glaive for maybe somebody who needs it because they're using something like an arbalist in their, as their ranged option, as it were. But let's tell our buddies to wait here. We'll pop down, bring up the next wave of spiders. Jeez Louise. And these buddies are just going to be brutal. But yeah, we already saw... Well, actually, I don't know if you saw because I was tabbing through a little quickly, but the redback that was here definitely got up to triple poisoned right away, which is awesome. And that's definitely what we want to see from our buddies here. Oh my gosh, it's just such a pain to wait in this area because everyone's just getting caught in the web. So I guess to heal, we should really just walk out of there and then we can go back. Bit of a pain in the butt, but it works. They will drop it if they die. Yeah, no, don't need to worry too much about wasting it at the very least. For sure. You know what? I'd like you guys a bit closer. That would be nice, like there. Because I'm bringing friends. Okay, let's double check what happened there. I might have only brought the one buddy up. It looks like it. Let's hope I bring more friends this time. Perfect. And it's nice to get the torpor snail alone because they'll continually slow you while you're in sight. I also forgot my new trick and immediately started resting here, so we have to live through an eternity of our nights just getting constantly re-caught in webs and freed. Fantastic. Okay, we do have to be a little careful around tarantellas just because they will, crap. I think our Orc Knight's dead here. Yeah. Unfortunately, the jumping spider was just out of sight, so he couldn't hit back. Should have, if I'd noticed it a bit earlier, I could have stepped around this corner and then recalled to me, potentially. Get out of sight of him kind of thing, but oof. Okay, everyone come back around me, please. Chill out right there. Immediately as I start actually exploring the floor, I find myself in a shaft. Dropped right on top of Arachne as well, which is super fun. I'm just going to drink a scroll of, or not drink, but read a scroll of teleport, as it were, and take a couple of steps just away into the midst of all these speed rays. Okay, we could get confused anytime now with the tarantellas, which is a pain in the butt. I'm actually going to, read the teleport trap now that we've been caught by a web here. Jeez, I'd really like to find some stairs. That would be brilliant. Maybe I should have been fighting to clear an area a wee bit as well. Jeez Louise, we're gonna have orbs coming from everywhere. Only one more pip to revive them if they die, indeed, but unfortunately, being caught between two orb spiders here, I think I'm just gonna start using up some of that PD that we've been saving, because I don't want to risk taking hits as we're stupidly walking up to them, so throw down a couple of smites on those bad boys. Hop around this corner. Jeez Louise, can we stop? These orb buddies are a pain in the butt. So normally it's actually kind of nice to have our followers down here for those friends, because with both followers and summons, the orb spiders do not run away from them in quite the same way they run away from us. So it makes it a bit simpler to hand that job off onto our friends. I would really like to find some upstairs. That would be absolutely fantastic if we could find some stairs that lead in an upwards direction. I mean, I guess I'll take what I get, but can you imagine what a world we would live in? Could start calling my friends to me here if things get really hairy, but it's looking okay against these initial spiders. Ooh, we got gifted a single follower from BO. Heck yeah, bud.